All right, might as well get this started. Since we're just on time. So, anyways, yeah. So if you're wondering why I'm actually doing pardon me, Lancelot right now, because I decided to test out that one build that everyone's been talking about, and so far, yeah, I'm glad to agree it's kind of broken, oh, ish. There's a bit of a caveat on that, but a little bit more on that later. Um, if anything, I think it's better that we just go ahead and get started with his character quest for beta episodes. I mean, Ugh. Anyways, yeah. Um, you know what? I do also have like a bunch of curios we can open up right now, but I think we'll hold off on that for now. If anything, I'd rather just get Lancelot's stuff out of the way, so let's go ahead and do that. Spring Prodigy. Ah, the French, I mean wind. Running aboard the Grand Cipher, soaring across yet another cloud bank, I felt a pang of envy. I wish I was a cloud.
それは俺が理想とする戦い方そのものだ。
The wind goes where it pleases, and it rides when it may. A quality that I have long sought to adapt to my own fighting style. I probably should have went with wind as an element.
風は何のしがらみもなく、どこまでも自由に飛んでいける。騎士団長という重責を負っていると、時々そのあり方が羨ましくなる。
Here I stood, in comparison, shackled to my duties as captain of a knightly order.
もっと早く、もっと風のように。そう思ったことは一度や二度ではない。
Oft I imagine the brighter future I might have discovered if I were only faster, more like the gale, more like the captain.
風のように立ち回れれば防げた戦があった。
I had risen like a storm front. I could have prevented wars.
風の
I
よ
could
うに
have caused wars.
防げた悲劇もあった。
I have rushed like a squall. I could have circumvented tragedy.
風がひとところにとどまらないように、過ぎたことはもはや覆せない。
But as the wind continues flowing forwards, so too does the passage of time. Idle ponderings would change nothing.
俺にできることはたった一つ。過去に経験したさまざまな悲劇を二度と繰り返さぬよう研鑽を続けることだ。
I had to exchange my freedom for the greater good. Quietly, I repeated a promise I made long ago. Henceforth, I shall endeavor to combat adversity so much as I can, for as long as I live, I aim what I
幸いな
please.
ことに、このグランサイファーという気空艇、そして素晴らしい仲間たちと旅をしていれば、研鑽の機会には事欠かない。
And happily, this hasn't been a hard course to follow, for it parallels to the path of the crew, gracious hosts, and on occasion, lively companions, like the captain.
我が国のさらなる発展のため、お主には広い世界を見て、新たな視点を得てもらいたい。
I want you to broaden your horizons for the Bermuda Kingdom. Who the heck are
陛
you?
下から命じられた務めを果たすために、今日も俺は団長と共にグランサイファーで空をかける。
Now I see the wisdom and kindness behind King Quarrel, the decree.
風のように、風と共に、そして時に風に翻弄されながら。
For it was my journey abroad with aboard the Grand Cipher that taught me how to cast control of the winds, to ride unbound at the mercy of the gales. I became a wind main instead of an ice main. What the? Where am I going? Also, this is gonna be 10 episodes. As I assume it would be. Proof of knighthood. I think we'll be like stopping like halfway to do curios, so yeah, expect that soon.
魔物によって大切な人を奪われた幼なじみの親友。親友のように悲しい思いをする人々をこの国からなくしたい。人々が魔物に怯えることなく暮らせる平和な国を作るため、俺は騎士を目指した。
When I was a boy, my best friend's parents were killed by wyverns. After witnessing the depth of his grief, I decided to become a knight. I would protect the kingdom from monsters and the tragedies they wrought.
だが厚い壁が立ちふさがった。能力の類に起因するものではない。身分だ。
But there was one massive wall standing in between me and my goal. It was not aptitude, for I had some talent with the sword, but the station of my birth.
祖国フェードラッヘは当時貴族至上主義だった。平民の子は平民であり、騎士は貴族の領分だった。
At the time, Fiendjack was a kingdom run by its aristocracy. Commoners were restricted to a life of labor, and knightly orders were composed of noble houses.
彼らは言う。優秀な貴族の血筋でなければ、騎士は務まらないと。
Immediately, I was rejected, so that I could offer my sweat to the crown, but not my blood, for it lacked the proper lineage. Well, I'll show them proper lineage with my swords.
俺は諦めなかった。血筋など関係ない。平民だって騎士になれる。それを証明するため、ただひたすらに邁進し続けた。
I was not deterred.
修練を継ぎ、騎士になるため、あらゆる努力を続けた。
Who was to say that our stone-walled villages could not be breed warriors as well as our gold-gilded courts? I studied, I trained, and I worked harder than any man had ever worked to become a knight.
その甲斐はあった。
In the end, my effort bore fruit. What kind of fruit? I'll never tell you.
国王陛下やジークフリートさんをはじめとした理解者のおかげで、悪しき因習は振り払われ、俺は騎士になることを許された。フェードラッヘは身分を問わず、誰もが騎士を目指すことができる国になったのだ。
Siegfried, who at the time was still in the service of the king, understood my plight and changed the course of history. He allowed me into the order of the Black Dragon Knights. What a dumb name! It should be Blue Knights.
騎士になることが終着点ではない。平民での騎士が失態を演じれば、それ見たことかと貴族たちは喜んで俺を解任し、そして二度と平民での騎士は誕生しなくなるだろう。
But uneasy rests the commoner with new acquired titles. The nobility would be too eager to dismiss me over the slightest misstep and prevent the chivalrous order from being contaminated with peasant filth.
後進の足を引っ張るようなことがあってはならない。故に俺は騎士として祖国に貢献しようとがむしゃらに努力を続けた。
But I could not fail. The way of the people and the future of the kingdom spurred on me. I had to become the perfect knight.
それは容易な道ではなかった。決して望んだ形でもなかった。だが、様々な苦難を乗り越え、そしてある事件がきっかけとなり。
My ascension was not easy. If given a choice, I might have chosen a different path. But when I had at last emerged from the crucible of trial and tragedy, I was a changed man. I could never return to Fiendjack.
気づけば、俺は白竜騎士団団長の座についていた。
I became the captain of the White Dragon Knights. I still think it should have been Blue Knights, but whatever. Also, holy smokes. A Homeland Crisis. I think episode 5 is where you're stopping. To do some curio pull. Your dopamine rush. What the heck?
俺には誇るべき師がいる。ジークフリートさん。黒竜騎士団の団長にして、神竜ファフニールを討伐した旧国の英雄。彼が団長として導いてくれたからこそ、今の俺がある。
My mentor Siegfried was the captain of the Black Dragon Knights. He once saved the kingdom by killing the dreaded dragon Fafnir and vouched for me when no other would.
だからこそ、その死が国王陛下を襲撃し、逃亡した時は、怒りで我を忘れてしまった。
So when my friend and counselor was convicted of regicide, I felt betrayed. Siegfried's downfall thrusted upon me the leadership of the newly dubbed White Dragon Knights. I swore to bend all my powers toward bringing him to justice.
今思えば愚かにも程がある。あのジークフリートさんが陛下を襲撃する理由などない。何らかの陰謀に巻き込まれたに違いないと少し考えればすぐわかることだった。
In hindsight, this anger was misplaced. Foolishness. There was no reason for Siegfried to assassinate the king. I should have deduced the royal council Isabella's sin coup long before turning on a man who I knew would be steadfast and honorable. Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness.
統率者としての重責、陛下をお守りできなかった無念さ、国家の重鎮宰相イザベラが陰謀の首謀者だったこと。
My mind trembled under the pressure of newfound responsibility. It howled and grieved for the loss of a beloved king.
俺の判断を鈍らせる要因はあった。だが言い訳にはならない。全ては俺が未熟だったからに過ぎない。
I knew that this amounts to no more than an excuse. It was my flash judgment that drove me away from Siegfried when he needed me the most.
陰謀を明るみに出し、国難を乗り切れたのは幸いだった。だが、それは俺の功績でも何でもない。
Have I been left to my own devices, the conspiracy may have never been brought to light.
国中から追われる身となったにもかかわらず、陰謀を暴くため歩みを止めなかったジークフリートさん。さまざまな形で俺を支えてくれたベインやパーシバル。
I had Vayne and Percival at my side. And though hunted by all the country, Siegfried himself infiltrated Isabella's cabal and alerted me of their treachery.
そして渦中で出会った団長の助力あってのことだ。
I may owe the biggest debt, however, to Cheatable, whose aid was instrumental in restoring peace to Fiendrak.
その後、俺は国王陛下より諸国を視察する任を受け、団長と共に世界を巡る旅に出た。
After the dust settled, His Majesty King Carl decreed that I explore other countries, so I could gain experience befitting my new station. Thus, I became another crewmate aboard the Grand Cipher.
さまざまな国を見た。さまざまな脅威と戦った。その全てが俺にとって貴重な財産となった。
Since then, I visited various lands. I have seen myriads of people and their responses to numerous threats.
俺は多くの人に恩がある。いつかその恩を返したい。
I've learned many things and gained many teachers. And as well, first of all, hello, Nethax. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah. Well, I like the gameplay, but as for the lore, it's kind of is what it is. From what I gather, I feel like I could probably enjoy the lore by playing the main game, but at the same time, I've been told that the main game isn't that great. But again, I don't know. I should try it out myself one day, but I'm a little bit on the I'm a little bit on the ropes about trying the main game. But as far as this game's concerned, yeah, it's been pretty good, like very good. Anyways, more reading. It has have given freely to me someday. I hope to give back to them.
だから俺は今日も旅をする。すべての経験が俺の糧となり、その力が皆のためになると信じて。
Oh yeah, by the way, it's mostly I think today's scene should be mostly focused on Lancelot's story quest, and as well as his gameplay a little bit. I do want to actually get into his gameplay. Just a teensy bit. Like, I heard this guy is a little bit broken, but I feel like there's a bit of a caveat to that. But anyways. But there are yet countless leagues to travel. So on I sailed across the skies, seeking the strength and wisdom necessary for a true leader. Right. A butler's request.
Zega Grande 空域。
This is like a Grand Sky Kingdom.
この新たな空域に来てからどれだけの時間が経っただろうか。実際の日数はそれほどではないはずだが、聖少獣やアビア教団相手に日々激戦を繰り広げているからだろう。
How much time has
随分と長い時が流れた気がする。
How much time has passed since our arrival here, with our battles against the Church of Avian, yes, the Church of Birds, and the pacification of many primals. It certainly felt like a lifetime.
それでも最近は少しだけ余裕ができた。気空団らしく 人々からの依頼を受けられるようにもなった。
Now that things are a little quieter, we were content to return to our usual bread and butter, satisfying requests from the locals.
俺は団長に協力して様々な依頼を解決していった。奇妙な依頼があったのはそんなある日のことだった。
Though the crew was accustomed to quests of all sorts, one day there came a demand that left us puzzled.
気空団ではなくランスロット様をご指名で護衛の依頼が来ています。
Sorry for the confusion, folks. This request isn't for the whole crew. It's an escort mission for Lancelot specifically.
指名？俺を？
Me? But why? This better not be a trap.
この空域の知り合いはごく限られている。一体誰が俺を指名などできるのだろうか。
Your view of this guy didn't even heard my name. Curious. I asked about Hans, the man who posted the quest.
依頼人は身元のしっかりされた方ですよ。ハンスさんといってグロスガルド領領主の執事をされている方です。
You don't know him? Seems like he was real familiar with you. Anyways, he's a butler for Lord Grossard.
正直なところあまり前向きにはなれなかった。俺はあくまで気空団の一員だ。気空団ではなく俺個人への依頼を受けるのは不義理ではという気がしたからだ。しかし
I hesitated. There was nothing I could do do that another crewmate couldn't accomplish just as well. Acknowledging a specific request for me felt discourteous in a way. Oh well, I'll take it.
ご指名の依頼なんて名誉なことだぜ。白竜騎士団団長ランスロットならともかく、貴空士ランスロットなら受けてもいいんじゃねえか?
Yeah, you're not at your fancy ass court anymore, okay? You're on our ship. You don't have to worry about rubbing anyone's ego the wrong way. If you're interested in the job, just take it.
貴空士の大先輩であるオイゲン殿にそう言われては無下にはできなかった。
Though he may not have been tactful, Eugen was, as ever, a font of wisdom.
わかった。とにかく会ってみよう。
Him and his eye patch. Very well, I shall hear what this Hans has to say.
お初にお目にかかります。執事を務めておりますハンスと申します。
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Hans, butler to his lordship.
翌日、俺の前に現れたのは杖をついた老人だった。だがその眼光は未だ鋭く、老練という言葉がふさわしい。
Next day, an elderly man ambled onto the grand cipher, leaning heavily on his cane, but looking into his eyes, I sensed deep wisdom and a sharp mind.
こちらこそ、はじめまして。貴空士のランスロットです。早速ですが、今回の依頼はどのような？
Pleasure is mine. I'm Lancelot, a skyfarer. Forgive me for not accepting your request at once, but I would like more details before turning an answer.
はい。私の主であるルドウィン様の護衛をお願いしたいのです。
Ah, yes. Well, Lord Ludwin is in need of escort.
ハンスさんの話は次のようなものだった。
Hans explained that he was running a prostitution
彼の主
ring.
グロスガルド領の領主を務めるルドウィン殿は今、先祖代々受け継がれてきた秘剣を探しているという。その最初の手がかりがとある雪山の奥にあるのだが、魔物が多く危険が予想されるらしい。
Ludwin was the Lord of Gothard, and he was looking for a mythical sword passed down through his family for generations. So far, his search has led him to a snowy peak, but nearby monsters made the trip too dangerous without any protection.
しかし、領主ならば紙幣をお持ちでは。
Does your lord not employ a personal guard? Also, this is law.
兵士たちを危険にさらしたくはないとお考えでして。ですが、グロスガルド家は先祖代々戦いを増えてとされております。護衛もなく危険な雪山へ向かえばただでは済みません。
Well, he does, but his quest is for personal gain. He believed that commanding their service would be an abuse for power. However, the lords of Gothard have never been gifted in martial arts, so if we head to the mountains without a decent sword arm, tragedy will surely befall us.
なるほど。それで私に護衛をということですか。
But what led you to seek my sword arm specifically?
はい。魔物との戦いになれぬ手勢を連れて行くより、 熟練の貴空士に依頼すべきと思いまして。付け加えますと、ルドウィン様はランスロット様のファンなのです。
Well, we knew that we needed a high experienced skyfarer. The mission is dangerous, far too dangerous for any amateur. But more importantly, his lordship was quite a fan of yours, Sir Lancelot.
ファン
Fans. Well, I don't need a fan. It's perfectly
意
airy
外
around
な
here.
単語が飛び出し、思わず声が裏返ってしまった。
My voice cracked in
え
surprise.
え、模範とすべき文武両道の騎士であると。最近では異国の騎空団からランスロット様の武勇伝を聞くことを楽しみにされております。
Well, yes, as a knight exemplar. Talented in both combat and scholarship. How fortunate that this very same Lancelot would come to our lands and proffer his services.
それは恐縮というより驚いたな。貴空士としての経験はまだまだだが。
Whatever accounts you have heard of me were surely exaggerated. Like, I know I dance, but I don't dance that much.
ご謙遜を。いずれにせよ、ランスロット様にご同行いただけると聞けば、ルドウィン様も喜んでお認めになられるでしょうし。
Oh my god.
武名高きランスロット様になら安心してお預けできます。
Oh, I'm so humble. The Lord would be overjoyed when he hears that we secured your aid, the Honorable Sir Lancelot, to protect us. What could be better? Will you accept?
断る理由は特に思いつかなかった。俺のファンという話はさておくとしても、指示のために兵を危険にさらしたくないというルドウィンという領主の考え方には好感が持てる。
Though this adultery does it well with me, I can see no reason to refuse. From what I've heard, Ludwig seemed an honorable man.
それにこの空域の一領主がどのような人物なのか。
In the few minutes I heard of him. And besides, there was so much of a lord of this guy who could teach me.
わかりました。この依頼お引き受けいたします。
Very well, on behalf of our crew, I accept the request. But however, I would like to take a look at this sword. I'm not going to walk off with it or anything. I am going to walk off with it. Just to watch. Don't tell him. Back in the class. Oh, good. I was going to do this alone, but looks like the game made the decision for me. Alright, actually, no, I don't think I need that. Nope. Nope. Please! God. Yeah. The unfortunate part about some of these Fate episodes is there's a lot of talking in it. You can't really be helped too much. But apart from that, what can I... No. I'll use this. Because we don't have any other allies with us. But yeah, the lore in this game is kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's something you would expect. Like, I'll put it this way, if you ever play a Final Fantasy game, then, probably played this too. More or less. But anything, this game's kind of like an infusion between Final Fantasy and, I don't know. I would say Skies of Arcadia, but I'm just saying that because of airships. That's literally it. I'm only saying that because of the airships in this game. But anyways, Hans and Ludwig were waiting for me at the foot of Mountain.
ランスロット卿、執事のハンスから聞いていると思うが、私はグロスガルド領領主ルドウィン。今回はよろしく頼む。
It's an honor and privilege to meet you, Sir Lancelot of being dragged. Hans has probably already told you who I am. But allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Ludwig, Lord Protector of Crossguard.
そう挨拶した男からは、なるほど領主らしき威厳を感じられる。一方で、領主という言葉から連想される選ぶっているといった悪い印象は受けなかった。
Though his aura was imposing and befitting of a lord, he also felt courteous and down to earth. He had very, very fierce eyes. A delectable man.
こちらこそお会いできて光栄です。今の私は一介の貴空士ですが、全力で護衛の任に当たらせていただきます。
The honor is mine, though I'm no more than a skyfarer. I swear to protect you and yours with my life. Should come to it.
敬意はどうあれ、かのランスロット卿を護衛にできるのだ。実にありがたい限りだ。
Well, whatever your title, I'm glad to have your
ル
aid.
ドイン殿は嬉しそうに笑った。 執事のハンスさんから聞いていた通り、本当に俺のファンだし、嫌われているよりはいいと思うが、俺はまだ修行中の身であり、どんな顔をすればいいのかよくわからない。
Goodwood, beaming. Hans had told me of his excessive devotion, but it was another thing seeing it in person. I suddenly felt I wasn't quite sure how to conduct myself.
それで、この山のどこかに家宝の手がかりがあるとか。
Right, so you believe the family heirloom is hidden among these peaks?
ああ、我が家系には先祖代々受け継がれてきた秘剣がある。だが見つけるにはいくつもの試練を突破しなければならん。
Well, not the sword itself, but the first of a series of trials that shall reveal the blade in due time.
なるほど。その試練の一つがここに。
I see. What's the first trial?
秘剣の隠し場所について記した古書があるらしい。まったく先祖の遊びに付き合わせるようで申し訳ないが。
Well, I hope the first trial is fighting. There's a record somewhere around here, which details the whereabouts of the sword. A little game of my family, if you will. But on second thought, perhaps a great knight such as yourself has nobler things to do than this frivolous treasure hunt in the snow. Yes, perhaps you had better call it.
ルドウィン様。
My
そう言
lord.
ってたしなめたのは執事のハンスさんだった。
Hans was stern, more mentor than butler.
遊びではありません。試練には一つ一つ意味があるのです。お父上とてこの試練から学びを得て領主の心得を習得されたのですから。
The ancestral trials are not frivolous. Each one holds this important meaning. Those same challenges taught your father how to reign, skies rest his soul.
わかったわかった。許せ。言葉のあやだ。というわけだ、ランスロット卿。残念ながら我が家系は戦いを苦手としていてな。すまないが頼らせてほしい。
Yeah, sure, quite right. Well, forgive me, Hans. With that said, I shall count on you, Sir Lancelot, to provide muscle. For, as you may know, I'm sadly a little more than.
承知しました。では参りましょう。
I'm yours to
護
command.
衛を開始すべく、俺は愛用の二振りの剣を手に取った。
With that, I unsheathed my twin blades and started our quest. Alright, finally! Yeah, I probably should just open up with just some combat here and there. But alas,
よし。
just have to, you have to do this first.
二人は後からついてきてください。
そうか。何か我々にできることがあればいいのだが。
So anyways, Lancelot.
依頼した以上全て任せるのが筋。
Lancelot.
その通りだ。では任せよう、ランスロット卿。
So I already have his sigils equipped. I don't have potion order on me, but I don't think you're gonna need it too much. But yeah, I do have his broken sigils on him. Just to make them broken. Not so much a weapon, but that's okay. You won't be needing them for this.
橋が崩れているではないか。
脇道などないか探してみましょう。立派な山ですから。
おお、そこからなら進めそうだな。
かなり足場が悪いようです。お二人とも足元に気をつけてください。
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be needing it too much. But anyways, yeah, I have been trying it out, and yeah, so far I can agree it's broken, but there are a few caveats I do need to address about it because wait, so first of all, I'm just sure to let these guys well gather around me just so we can actually show what I mean. So hold on, let me get the ball. There you are. All right. The idea with Lancelot and how to use his broken abilities is, well, first of all, make sure you have flyover fight. That's like the most important abilities to have. Second of all, get used to doing this and this. Well, not that, but this in particular. You guys know how like blocking dodging is like really powerful, right? So the idea with Lancelot is you kind of want to use that when you're fighting in. Well, block first and then try to going with your flat. Yeah, I got invincibility right over there. That's from getting the what do they call it? The dodge up from fire fight. So the kind of meta strat you want to do with Lancelot is try to use that to build up like what do we got? SDA gauge, or rather Skybound Art gauge. So basically, what you want to do is try to get as many dodges in as possible, and then once your SDA gauge is full enough, you pretty much just use that to get off your Skybound Art and just strike everything. Or if you're playing with like other players or playing with the team, you use like one of his skills to actually distribute your SDA to everyone else and keep your Skybound Art up as much as possible. So yeah. But I think the main takeaway from running something like this is just this. Okay, not that either. Okay, so the main takeaway is basically just being able to get his dodge off as much as possible, because flyover fight it makes all of your dodges perfect, and with Lancelot's Twin Blade Dance, it basically allows you to dodge almost indefinitely. Essentially, like typically with dodges, you can only dodge like 3 times before you have to rest. So with Lancelot, and by the way, I don't have improved dodge on him. It takes like 3 dodges before he gets tired, and keep in mind this is actually true with just about every other character in this game. But with Twin Blade Dance, he can keep dodging almost indefinitely. You see, I'm literally just hitting Y and dodging left and right, as you can see. Now we combine that with block dodge combo, like this. It makes Lancelot more and more powerful, to the point where it's almost broken, and really don't have to worry about too much. Well, apart from like fighting enemies like Radis and whatnot. But I think Radis happens to be the most dangerous enemy for this kind of strat, because he can actually just paralyze you and keep you from doing anything if you don't dodge properly. But against every other bosses, just doing this strat is just good enough to deal with them. I'll probably show you guys what I mean after this, but apart from that, yeah. That's part of the reason why Lancelot's so broken, currently. Like, in my opinion, I feel like, I don't know, running a move like this is a little bit stupid-ish, or a little stupid gameplay, but I don't know. We have enemies like Radis. It's not too bad, and you have to keep in mind, there is a bit of a delay for when he does his Twin Blade Dance. Like a little gap where Lancelot can't get hit, so yeah, I would recommend people just go in and blindly keep using Twin Blade Dance on just about everything. Like, if anything, you kind of gotta gauge your enemy first and kind of gauge the timer before you actually do stuff like that. On top of that, you kind of also need the right sigils to pull this off as well. So yeah, it's not quite as broken as people might believe, but at the same time, it's broken enough for most bosses that you'll encounter. But yeah, it's not too broken. Not too broken at all. Like, the most important thing about doing something like this is just getting the timing right. And remember to keeping your guard up. Anyways, we got some more enemies here. Let's have fun with them. But yeah, I'll try to show you guys what I mean later. We'll probably just like fight a boss. Show you how bad this can get. And some of the drawbacks on this. Like, what it does sort of make you kind of invincible, it's like not entirely invincible. I beat that. He didn't. But yeah, it's kind of the strat there. Kind of just want to hold down block and keep moving around like this. Yeah, the only danger that I would watch out for when you're running this is one, floor debuffs. Like, okay, this might be a good example. Nazar Bone Go Man thing. So if I can recall, I think this guy is down with floor debuffs. It's actually kind of bad. Yeah, you can see how powerful that was, right? I literally just dodged that guy just by spamming Twin Blade Dance and like keeping down my block. There's one thing I should probably tell you guys about blocking like that. Blocking like this is gotta make your dodges a little bit more precise. But at the same time, it kind of slows it down, so gotta be careful about doing the block dodge. Especially if you're fighting enemies like Raz or something. Like something where you need like really high mobility.
さすがは春英の創建士と歌われしランスロット卿。
Yeah, but yeah, anyways, yeah, that's kind of the strap behind, well, Twin Blade, or rather, Dance Master, Lance. You kind of want to actually hold down block and just literally just spam, yeah, Twin Blade Dance. Oh, and again, make sure you have, Flight Over Fight, because, that's gonna help you with your perfect dodges, which in turn is gonna help you with your SPA gain. Well, actually, no, I should probably go into my build a little bit after this, but anyways. Impressive! The Twin, Fang Prodigy does not disappoint.
恐縮です。
Thank you, my lord.
ここへ至る道中、何をするにも褒められるので、いささか反応に困った。
I hadn't done much during our climb, so the praise caught me
それ
unawares.
で、宝箱の方はいかがでしょう。手がかりとなる古書が入っていればいいのですが。
Shall we check this chest? It should contain the record you seek.
ああ、早速確認してみよう。
Ah, yes, let's see what's it holding.
ルドイン殿が宝箱を開ける。宝箱を開ける瞬間が好きという貴空士もいると聞くが、今回は何が入っているか分かっており、残念ながらあまり高揚感はない。
The young lord opened the box, a rather dry affair, as we already knew what to
あっ
expect.
たぞ。これか。
And here it is.
小さな歓声とともに、中から古ぼけた書物を取り出した。
In his hands, he held a flaking tome, its pages warped and yellowed by age.
懐かし
The
い
Yellow
です
Book.
な。私もかつてはルドウィン様のお父上と共にこの書物を探し出したものです。
Ah, yes. Once upon a winter, I sought out that very book with Ludwig's father.
次は私の番というわけだな。だがこれは。
Man, now it's been passed to me. But this is...
古書のページをめくる彼の顔が曇り。
As Ludwig flipped through the pages, his face is twisted with expressions of greater and greater perplexity.
読めないな。暗号になっているのか。
I can't read this at all. Is this some sort of code?
俺も見てみたい欲求に駆られるが、俺の任務は護衛だ。軽々しく他のことに口を出していいか戸惑う。
I suppressed the urge to take a glance at myself. My duty was to protect, not to translate. That costs extra. In the end, it was Hans who broke the
よ
silence.
ろしければ手がかりを提示いたしますが。
If it pleases my lordship, shall I offer a hint?
ハンスさんの提案に、ルドイン殿は即座に首を横に振った。
Ludwig shook his head.
いや、これは私が解かねば意味のない試練だからな。とにかくランスロット卿、今日は本当に世話になった。機会があれば、ぜひまた助力を乞いたいものだ。
No, this is a trial that I must conquer myself. And on that note, yeah, I believe you're dismissed, Sir Lancelot. I thank you for your services today, and payment will be made forthwith.
わかりました。お力になれることがあれば、いつでもご連絡ください。
Understood. If you ever need my help again, don't hesitate to call.
こうして、俺を指名しての依頼は終わった。
And thus, my private escort mission ended without much
た
fanfare.
だ、なんとなくだが、予感があった。彼らとの縁は、まだ続くのではないかと。
And yet, I had a feeling that our paths would cross once
そ
again.
して、個人的にもそうなってほしかった。
At least I hope they would.
先祖代々受け継がれてきた漁師としての学びを得られるという試練。俺も研鑽中の身としてその内容に興味があったからだ。
There was something about Ludwig, his earnest, and perhaps his love for his comrades, and his fierce eyes that resonated with me. There's your slot. Alright, well, this is going to give us a look at our equipment. So I'm not really completely, well, I haven't really put all this together, so, it isn't really exhaustive, or rather, this build isn't really exhaustive that much. But, yeah, I decided to actually take on, Clever Fire, which, basically makes it so that, my attack power is lowered, but my dodges are always perfect dodges, which, in turn, helps out with nimble, the UI, helps with, nimble onslaught, which not only increases my, invincibility after a perfect dodge, but it also boosts the charge speed of my, SPA gauge, and shortens skill cooldowns, which really helps this build and what makes it shine. I decided to take it on Tyranny just to help out with damage a little. Also took Uplift just to basically improve my SPA gain as well. you really want to maximize this out, I do recommend actually picking up 2 of these to max everything out and make sure they're all leveled up. I haven't been going around leveling this up just yet because, quite frankly, I don't think I'm going to continue with this build too much. If anything, I might go back to go back to playing as either EO or Zeta, depending on how things turn out. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be continuing on with this build too much. But I am going to be playing around with it just to show you guys how powerful this build can be. And think of which, you know what I think I should do? I think I should put this on him. I'll try to put this on him. But I'm going to be playing it for a while, so might as well get potion order. Here. I don't think I'm going to need the revive because, yeah, this build is quite powerful. If anything, it's going to be a little bit rare for me to die unless I'm going up against Radis or something really tough. Like, something that can actually debuff me. So yeah, if anything, the only enemies I would be worried about if I do plan on playing as, well, Dance Master Lance is enemies that can debuff and Radis who can also debuff you with, whatchamacallit, Paralysis. Or, did I call it Paralysis? I meant Paralyze. I don't know what's going on with me today. It's probably this whole Lance affair. The whole Lance affair is kind of like throwing me off, like, greatly. But, yeah. The only thing again, the only thing I would worry about, with, running, Dance Master Lance is, just debuffs in general. Well, granted, if they do hit you, that is. But if they don't, then you should be fine. Just remember to actually just hold down block and keep hitting Y. In order to get off your attacks and, before we actually, decide to go ahead and, continue this. I might as well turn in my, my curios. I've been growing up quite a bit of curios, in between streams, so, I should have a lot to actually, use. I'm not sure how many of them are going to be tier 4s, but, well, we'll just have to see. Alright. Very cool. Charge, Blame me, Soren. I was looking for that. Attack, improve dodge. Oh god, stuff I don't need. Charge, garrison, guard payback. That. Country fire, chilling DMI. Why do I? Really? Oh my god. And you know what? I think I should be on my 200th pull, or well past my 200th pull. So yeah, just seeing all this is very dismaying. Hey, remember when people said they'd be getting like supplementary damage and war elemental like left and right? I wonder how true that is right now. I wonder if people are actually still getting war elementals right now. Because like I said, it's been like past my 200th pull. I've been keeping track, by the way, and so far nothing. Nothing. Like, all I got war elemental once, like literally once, from one of these curio pulls. And keep in mind, I've been mostly doing maniac and proud difficulty as of late, so yeah, I'm starting to wonder if the race got nerfed or not. Starting to wonder. You know what? I think I'll do like one paid episode and I'll probably just show off Lancelot a little bit. I get the boss. Probably won't fight anything too crazy. If anything, I'll probably fight a Tire Tar or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think after episode 5, I'll kind of break the break the tedium a little bit. I'm reading these paid episodes. Let me blow you off, little man.
俺に再び指名の依頼があった。
My premonition proved correct.
我が主がまた困っております。ご助力をお願いできないでしょうか。
His lordship finds himself in your assistance. What's
依
more?
頼主は領主ルドイン殿に仕える執事のハンスさんだった。
Han's voice was almost apologetic.
何かあったのですか？
What troubles him?
先日ランスロット様の協力を得て古書を探し出したことは ご記憶のことと存じます。
Yes. Do you remember the record we found on our previous track? Don't you?
グロスガルド領の領主に代々引き継がれてきたという秘剣。その隠し場所が記されているという古書のことはもちろん記憶に新しい。
I nodded. The Lord of Grossgard was searching for a family heirloom, and this record detailed its whereabouts.
だがルドイン殿はせっかく発見した古書を解読できず困っているのだという。
However, the directions were written in code, which Ludwig had yet to decipher.
どなたかに助力を頼んではと申し上げたのですが、自分で解読できなければ先祖に面目が立たないとおっしゃっておりまして。ですが、ランスロット様の助力ならば受けてくれるのではと。
He told me, and I quote, Hans, don't you dare bother the charming and brave Lancelot over a mere trifle. But he hasn't made any headway on his own, and I have no doubt he's been secretly yearning for your aid.
俺としては依頼を受けるにやぶさかではなかった。ただ一方で気になることもあった。
I looked at the butler with some confusion.
ハンスさん、あなたはルドイン殿のお父上と共に試練を突破し危険を発見したとおっしゃってましたね。
Hans, I recall you saying you'd already completed the trial with Ludwig's father.
はい。
Indeed.
となると当然古書の解読法や内容もご存知なのですね。
Then your assistance would be far more valuable than mine.
ええ。ですが、私が全てを明かしては何の意味もございませんので。
Come now. It's a butler's duty to serve his liege's best interests. The Lord Ludwig shall be best served with my silence.
彼は答えを知っている。にもかかわらず、俺にも何らヒントは与えない上で、ルドイン殿に協力してほしいという。
I suppose Ludwig would never grow if Hans simply led him to the answers. Better that we piece out the puzzle together.
わかりました。お受けいたします。
Very well, I accept the request.
おお、感謝いたします。
Oh, thank you on behalf of his lordship.
なんとなくこの試練の意味が分かってきた。
Now I was beginning
結末を見極めるためにも、
Now I was
最
beginning
後ま
to
で付き合いたいという思いが強く
grasp
なっ
at
てき
the
た。
deeper meaning of behind these tests. Well, at least this one was short. Alright, I might as well like take on another quest just to show off how crazy this like show how crazy this build can get. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do like a quick maniac quest. You know what? Let's do this one.
こんな感じです。
This one is a little bit tough. A little bit long too, but a little bit tough. Also, let me change my party out. Well, actually, you know what? I think this party should be fine. I think we all should be like well over leveled. Plus, I don't think some of these characters are going to get too much in the way. So, yeah, I think this will be fine. I'll show off what I mean here. Also, let me change out the skills again. If anything, having short geist is actually very nice to have on this Lancelot because this Lancelot's SPA gains is going to be like really, really high, like high enough for me to give my SPA to like everyone else, basically everyone else. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get to doing this. Also, I'll probably just have Gandhi over there just help with the tank a little bit. Like, okay, this class can sort of tank, but at the same time, I'd rather not tank too much. Because I would like to actually give everyone else their SPAs. Or rather, increase everyone's SPA gauges. And to do that, I need to hold still for a little while. Also, keep in mind, I'm not currently quite built up with this Lancelot yet, so I'm not quite that powerful at the moment, so okay, there's the first dodge. You see, somewhat painful this build is. And one thing I need to be careful about is trying to get off my link effect as well, because that's literally one of those moments where I'm literally left out in the open. Also have to remember to keep my guard up, because if my guard isn't up, then yeah, bad things happen. Also, yeah, debuff. That's one thing you gotta watch out for when you're running at this build. Just debuffs in general. Floor debuffs in general. But yeah, as you can see, my SBA gain is really, really high at the moment. In fact, I think I might stop it now. I also gotta watch out for that as well. That attack that Physical is doing. Like a lot of things I gotta watch out for. Yeah, burn is like the biggest thing I gotta watch out for. One thing I literally gotta watch out for. Oh. One more thing oh. I just like saying that time to time. Yeah, like I said, there's actually gaps in this, wherever Lancelot dodges, so I kinda gotta be careful when I gotta have my guard up all the time. I'm actually doing this. Otherwise, if I get hit, that's gonna cause problems. Also, you can see our SBA is already cleaned up. I need to get that guy now. Wait, I can get him. Hopefully my team will catch up and help me deal with this. Just gonna put him into his burst mode, but no, that's fine. I'll mind he's in his burst mode. Someone help. Yeah, this is literally the meta trap for playing as Lancelot. Just literally spamming this over and over again. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys are actually comfortable with me talking about this, but I think the only way to actually nerf this is to basically make it so that Lancelot's twin blade dance is actually tied to his dodges. I can't get that at all. But yeah, that's how I got hit there, right? And that's what I meant by having gaps. Yeah, while this build is kind of strong, you kind of still have to remember to actually keep the guard up, because if you don't, you're going to get hit and take a lot of damage. Which is why I decided to put improved guard onto this build. Just make sure we don't get any problems while we're dodging. Also, now he's angry. That's fine. Also, remember to get a couple of this damage on. Also, there's a guy on Zills getting hit again. I can't get that. I think I might have tipped over the fire. There. Yeah, that's the downside with this thing. Gotta be careful about running into fire. The nice thing with this build is, just like Zeta, you can also kind of think this build as well. As you can see. The only reason why I don't do that too often is because I want to stop my SDA gauge. Yeah, it's how I got hit there twice, right? Yeah, that's what I mean by like having a good rhythm going and making sure to have your guard up, because it is possible to get hit while doing this. Like very possible to get hit. I didn't get it there, mostly because I kind of looked out and dodged the attack, but I think it says I get the guy. Just barely got him. But yeah, if you are running this, make sure you have your guard up. Make sure you have your guard up when you're doing a twin blade dance. And keep in mind, this isn't just true for well, this type of Lancelot build. It's kind of true for just about any Lancelot build. I want to make sure you have your guard up if you're twin blade dance. Also, I wouldn't mind having a heal right now. Like, holy smoke, build's not very good against spells. Like, with the, because they're running with Zeta, it's not too bad, because, at least you can just stay in the air to avoid, debuffs, but Lancelot, I gotta be careful, because I'm on the ground most of the time. Yeah, that's one thing you really ought to watch out for. Now, Now imagine if it was, I don't know, wilderness, the ice dragon that we're fighting right now. If it were him, I would really have to watch out, watch where I'm going. Because with him, they give people my SPAs. Yeah, because with wellness, you can't actually treat for and cause problems for you. I wish I could help. I've been picking off my Link attacks. I'm so busy doing this. For twin blade dancing. Guy again. Yeah, you can see the power in this though. It's really hard to die as this build. Well, as long as you're going up against the right matchups. If you're going up against the wrong matchups, like, I don't know, Radis, then yeah, that's where things become problematic. I don't want to then get him. Excuse me. Just need to catch you. Yeah, that's the one caveat I just wanted to talk about. Like, yeah, again, the caveat is, they're using twin blade dance. There is a small chance where you can't get hit. Or it's like very possible to get hit. So, yeah, if you are running this build again, make sure you got your block up. I didn't even have my guard up that time, so it goes bad. Got it again. Where are you going? I can't get to him. Too far away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gorgeous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I broke one. Yeah, I think quick out for a die. Other just pick quick it out to death. Or quick it dial. I need to get back a little bit. Alright, I can do this now. Hopefully that got to everyone. I need that to get to everyone so I can get up his abilities. Also, I'm not doing a lot to debuff the enemy. Really, that's getting kind of hard to do now. Oh, back up. It's one thing I can't dodge. What I do? Do it. Back up. Those ice pillars right back there. Yeah, I need to care about those too. Those freeze me. There we go. Got that. Yeah, that's the truth about this build. Come on. Yep. I gotta get you. Yep, there we go. Yeah, barely a scratch on me. Like, apart from the debuff, I haven't really received any direct damage from the enemy. So that kind of speaks volumes about how powerful this build is. It's really hard to get hit by the boss. Oh, apart from the force debuff. Those lava. Like that could get you, but the boss on the other hand, good luck to him. Like, real good luck to him. So I go on my guard up. Make sure your guard is up. Best way to try to keep your guard up is to look down to your bottom left of the screen and see if guard is highlighted. If it's not highlighted, that means you're not guarding. If it is highlighted, that means you're guarding. These guys are going down. Right there, guy. Oh, I think he killed him. Alright, I think my team killed him. Let's see. Yep, I already killed him. Yeah, I basically managed to solo 2 bosses and I managed to come out relatively unscathed. By relatively unscathed, I mean you didn't get hit on. Again, apart from their debuffs, but that's one thing you gotta watch out for when you're running this build. Just floor debuffs. Or, you know, just debuffs in general. Not just floor debuffs, because, basically, there's a lot of things that can actually ruin this build. Like, for example, again, Radius's, lightning bolts. Those can actually ruin your run pretty easily for running this build, so it doesn't hurt to learn how to dodge as this build, or as any build for that matter. Because again, learning to dodge is really important in this game. Really, really important in this game. And even if you're running a Twin Blade Dance with Lancelot, still might be a good idea just to learn how anyways. And of course, with God, because, well, why not? He's basically debuffing the enemy and buffing us. After all, that's usually how honor points work. Works by how many times you help your friends, essentially. But anyways, I digress. Also, I hope nobody actually uses honor points for picking their DPS, because the way honor points work is it doesn't really factor in your just factors in your DPS, but also factors in your like how many times you help your teammates and debuff the enemy. And if you do it enough times, then yeah, sure, the game's gonna give you the MVP award. But anyways, I digress. Doesn't really matter in the long grand scheme of things, but for some it probably does matter. But anyways, Twin thing, problem solver, like a problem solver 68. And not no, give me a second. I'm gonna go get a drink. Be right back. Alright, well, I managed to get some water, and now I think we're just going to go ahead and continue this. But yeah, again, it is possible for Lancelot to get hit, so it's always important to keep your guard up. Again,
俺はハンスさんの案内でルドリン殿の治めるグロスガルド領へ向かった。必然的に俺は彼が治める領地の様子を直接見ることができた。
Hans to meet the Crossguard. As an artist's soul is mirrored in their brushstrokes, so too is a lord's character reflected in the state of their dominion.
実にのどかな場所だった。畑には作物が実り、人々は仕事に勤しんではいるが、その顔は皆穏やかで、子供たちの笑い声があちこちから聞こえてくる。
Everywhere you can see Ludwig's gentle yet firm touch. From the full fields to the content faces of farmers, to the laughter of children and adults alike that filled the air.
いかがですかな、我が主の治めるグロスガルド領は。
What do you think of our humble lands?
俺が感慨深く周囲を見回していたからだろう。ハンスさんにそんな質問をされる。
I tore my eyes away from the bright orchards and turned to Hans.
いいところです。決して華やかというわけではありませんが、これほど平穏に領地を治めているのは誇るべきことでしょう。
It's beautiful. He may not be large or bustling, but I've never seen such a peaceful dukedom.
ランスロット様にそう言っていただければ我が主も喜ぶでしょう。
I'm sure his lordship will be pleased to hear that assessment.
しかしそうなると疑問が湧く。
Suddenly, I find myself
ル
curious.
ドウィン殿は先祖伝来の領主の心得なるものを欲していると聞きました。ですがこの領地を見る限り何か教えを請わずとも立派に領主の務めを果たされているように見えるのですが。
Earlier, you said that the ancestral trials would teach Ludwig how to rule, but judging from what I've seen here, he's already a capable lord. What more would you like him to learn?
ハンスさんは柔和な笑みを浮かべた。孫を案じる祖父のごとく。
Han smiled tenderly, as a grandfather might when speaking to a beloved
さ
grandchild.
すがランスロット様、お気づきになられましたか。確かにルドウィン様はある悩みを抱えておられます。ただそれを私の口から申し上げるわけには参りません。
I should have known an average scholar like you, yourself, would read between the lines. Make no mistake, Ludwig is not a perfect leader yet, but it's not my place to discuss its flaws. Or
先祖
discover
代
them.
々戦いが苦手という話と何か関係が。
Then tell me, are his flaws related to his family's inability to fight?
それも一因ではあります。ですが全てではありません。
Let's call it a starting thread. But the full tapestry is so much more.
詳細はわからないが、ハンスさんはルドウィン殿にこの試練が必要だと確信しているようだ。ならば、俺もまた従うべきだろう。
I decided not to pry. I already had the information I needed to guide Ludwig through his trials.
ランスロット卿、どうしてこちらに？
Sir Lancelot, I don't remember sending for you. Please go away.
その後、俺はルドウィン殿と再会を果たした。俺が来ることは知らなかったようで、驚きを隠せない様子だ。
Of course, the Lord was surprised to see me. Although friendly, I was a rogue element in a world where this man had control of nearly everything.
ハンスさんの頼みで来たんで
Right,
す。
that's the wrong voice.
古書の解読が難航しているそうで。
I come at the request of Hans. He would like me to assist you in deciphering the tomb.
なるほど。ハンスも私を思ってのことでしょうが。わかりました。難航していたのは事実。形はどうあれ、再びランスロット卿のお力を借りられることを幸運と思いましょう。
Forsooth, Hans does have a knack for meddling in his lord's affairs, but I welcome him all the same. Because to tell you the truth, I'm getting absolutely nowhere.
ハンスさんの言う通り、彼はどうにか俺の助力を受け入れてくれたようだった。
I smiled despite myself. It was nice to meet a noble who wasn't spilling over with pride.
こうして俺は先日見つけた古書を目にすることができた。
Hans beckoned me to his desk, and I leaned over the old
い
tomb.
かがでしょう。文武両道と名高いランスロット卿であれば、何か解読のヒントでも。
Well, what do you make of it? It must be child's play for a famed warrior
ル
scholar.
ドウィン殿が期待を込めた目を俺に向ける。だが、その期待に応えることはできなかった。
He looked at me with expectant eyes. Well, I don't know.
どうやらこれは我々だけで対処できるものではなさそうです。専門家の助力を仰ぐべきでしょう。
I'm sorry, but I can't decipher this. It's all gibberish. Like, what the heck is this language your father was writing in? We'll need the help of an expert.
ルドウィン殿は驚きを隠せない様子だった。
Expectation turned to astonishment.
お一人で何でもこなしてしまうランスロット卿が、そうも簡単に他人の助力を求めるのですか？
Lancelot? Well, though you fight like a storm, your mind is clear as still as pond. I can't believe you asked for assistance. Well, yeah, of course, man. If you can't figure it out, we can't figure it out.
驚かれることではないでしょう。
At that point, you have to ask
私は
someone.
剣を振るうのが仕事です。それ以外のことは専門家に任せた方がうまくいくというものです。
Can't you? Every second I spend on the battlefield is a second away from the library.
ルドウィン殿が何に悩んでいるのか、その片鱗が見えてきていた。だからこそ他者の手を借りることに抵抗があるらしい彼を 俺は半ば強引に連れ出した。
Ludwig hesitated a while longer, but when I strode to the door and held it open for him, he sighed and relented.
もっとも暗号解読に詳しい知人などいない。だが手立てはある。いろいろな人材に精通した人を探せばいい。
Well, I guess we go to the library. I'm gonna have to level with you here. I don't like libraries. They really smell like, old moths and what have you. I like my butler over there. No one in either of our circles were well versed in ciphers, but that was a matter of a small concern. I knew of an information broker. Zero!
遺跡に詳しいザスがいた。気空団の仲間に相談し、やがて暗号解読の専門家から助言を得ることに成功した。
Zatha put me in touch with a language scholar who delivered a key to us within a fortnight.
そうか。先祖の名が解読の鍵だったのか。
Oh, well, I'll be. The clue was in the name of my ancestors.
最初は自分の力で解かなければ意味がないと助力を得ることに抵抗があった彼だったが、ようやく暗号解読に至ると破顔していったものだ。
Ludwig stood up behind his desk and stretched. The lines of care and worry melted from his face. He must have had many sleepless nights poring over the withered pages of the tomb alone.
感謝する、ランスロット卿。これで古書も読み進められる。危険な場所も分かりそうだ。
Thank you, Sir Lancelot. I can finally read the damn thing. It's not a matter of time now until I find the
何
sword.
よりです。続報をお待ちしております。
It was my pleasure. I look forward to news of your
俺に
success.
は確信があった。おそらくはもう一度ルドウィン殿の依頼を受けることになるだろうと。
I already knew. Before unearthing the blade, Hans would come to visit me one last time. Almost as if it was fate. Or as if I was stalking him. It's probably just fate. There's no way I would stalk him, right? And here I was, stalking him in front of his
こ
face.
の空域に来て3度目だろうか。再び俺を指名する依頼があった。今度はグロスガルド領領主ルドウィン殿本人からの直接の依頼だった。
I was half right. It was not Hans, but Ludwig himself showed up at our doorstep. One moment. Alright, back.
古書の解読に成功し、危険な場所が分かったのだ。
I deciphered the record, and now I know where the sword is
ほ
buried.
ど興奮していたのだろう。挨拶もそこそこに彼はそう切り出した。
He is so excited that he completely forwent
これは
pleasantries.
本来私一人で探しに行くべきものだろう。しかし情けない話だが、危険が隠された場所は通称飛竜の谷。魔物が徘徊する危険な場所で、私だけで踏破することは無理だ。
I know I should go alone, with Hans of course, but the tome says we must fly to Skyrim Valley, which is riddled with monsters. It's a terrible place for a lord to be made into dragon kibble. Kibble for my
彼
dogs.
が何を言いたいかを察する。そしてそれはおそらく喜ぶべきことだった。
I knew what he wanted me to say. Very well.
私を頼ってくださるのなら嬉しく思います。
Please allow me to
護衛が
accompany
必
you.
要でしたら喜んでお供しましょう。
Allow me to accompany your
そう
backside.
か。礼を言う。ぜひもう一度その力を貸してほしい。
Really? Wonderful. I mean, only if you wish.
俺は彼や執事のハンスさんと幾度かの交流を重ねてきた。だからこそ彼が抱えている悩みの正体を察することができた。
This must have been the flaw Hans was alluding to. Linwood was afraid of his own power.
おそらく他者の力を借りることに抵抗があるのだ。
He dreaded the responsibilities that came with leadership.
ルドイン殿の家系は代々戦いを増えてとしてきたらしい。そしてルドイン殿はむやみやたらと私兵を危険にさらすことを良しとしない。
Hello, Derek. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Lords of Grosskreutz are not warriors, and not been for generations. They depended on their subjects for protection, but as I learned, Ludwig would loathe to do so.
だが有事となれば、戦いが増えてな彼は前線に立つわけにはいかず、後方からの指揮に専念せざるを得ない。
Up until now, this has not posed a problem. Small skirmishes were all that troubled the peace of this dukedom. But what would happen? What would happen should a great war march upon his borders? Would his honor eventually spur him to the front lines, to death?
部下を危険にさらす一方で、一人安全な後方にいるのは辛いものだ。俺も騎士団長という立場柄よくわかる。
The place of a lord and a general with the rear guard. There they must order the battle and conduct diplomatic affairs.
執事のハンスさんは危険の秘密をすでに知っているという。つまり危険を見つけるという試練を突破できれば、ルドイン殿の悩みを解決できると知っているのだ。
But it's hard sitting and conversing in safety while your soldiers are risking their lives. As captain of the White Dragons, I knew this better than anyone. You feel as if every death is on your head,
ルドイ
your
ン殿は
shoulders.
平穏に領地を治めている優秀な領主だ。そんな彼の力になれるのなら。そして、俺も騎士団長として何らかの典型を得られるかもしれないとなれば、こちらから護衛を願い出たいぐらいだった。
At last, I had come to finally understand Ludwig. If these trials, as Han said, could help him come into his own, then I would do everything in my power to guide him to victory. Hopefully right now. Okay, maybe next episode. Okay, we'll just do this right now. And the choice is made for me once again. Actually, give me a second. No, that's it. Nope. This is useless to me. We'll just go with Lonsturm. Oh, nope. Did my signal still there? Oh, you're good. Let's start the quest. Hopefully, the quest just dropped within. I want to just get into the action. Also known as, running around as a hooligan as Lancelot. Well, crap. I don't have any of them on my team. Any of those people behind Lancelot.
俺はひとまずルドイン殿とその執事ハンスさんらと合流した。
Well, I forgot to bring Percival, Vane, and Siegfried with us, so yeah, this is going to be a very awkward time. They arrived. Ludwig, Hans, myself, and a few more compatriots met outside of Skyrim Valley.
Lancelot 卿、再びの護衛よろしく頼む。ところで、そちらの方々は
Lancelot, thank you for coming, but I wasn't aware there would be others with you. Who are these people? Send them away. I only want you.
面識のない人物がいるのだ。彼が疑問を持つのは当然だった。
Yeah, you looked with wide eyes at the rest of the crew, whom he had never met before.
今回は手強い魔物が徘徊する地域を突破することになると聞いています。私一人では心もとないので、信頼できる仲間を連れてきました。いずれも騎空団の仲間で腕は保証します。
I've heard that there are terrible monsters lurking in these parts. Alone, I would not have been able to guarantee your safety. These are my crewmates, each one a warrior with great strength and honor.
それは確かに心強いのですが、一騎当選と名高いランスロット卿ならば、お一人で十分なのでは？
Not that I don't appreciate their presence, but Sir Lancelot, surely a knight of your caliber could cut through these beasts with both hands tied behind your back.
戦いに絶対はありません。最善を尽くすのが護衛としての私の任務であり、そのために必要であれば、こうして仲間にも頼ります。
Yes, my lord, is as unpredictable as the weather. A wise skyfarer prays for a gentle current, but prepares for a vicious storm.
幸い、ルドウィン殿が受け入れてくれたようだった。
Ludwig nodded thoughtfully. You know why I said it was a lie.
ランスロット卿でもそのように判断されるのか。 承知した。その判断を尊重しよう。
Very well. I best I leave the knighting to the knights. Are you sure the blonde one is a knight? She doesn't really look like a knight. The red one looks like a knight, and the other red one looks like a knight. But where are y'all going?
では参りましょう。
ああ、どうかよろしく頼む。
おっと、どうやら敵みたいだな。
What?
攻撃が効いていない。これが試練ということか。
そのようだ。解読した古書によると、
Oh, that's a thing. Alright, well, this is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be a while. You might wanna.
みんなで連携攻撃を試してみようぜ。
This is gonna be a while. I'm gonna have to move around. Rather, I'm gonna have to get a chain attack. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can do that.
フォローありがとうございます。
鋭いじゃないか、ベイン。
Meanwhile, Lancelot is just messing around there.
ルドウィンドの助言が来るものだ。あまり調子に乗るな。
試練を突破できたようだ。
この調子を維持しろ。
私がもっと強ければ。
Also, don't you just like it when people say hi and then just leave for no reason? Not even strike up conversation when you initiate conversation. I'm getting a lot of that with a lot of people.
とにかく私たちにお任せください。
I'm just gonna check out the shyness. We got a lot of shy people around here, but I don't know.
二つ目の試練のようだ。今度は
Why am I
精鋭の
up?
数が多いな。
Oh, there we go. I remember giving you that.
では先陣は任せてください。俺たちはあうんの呼吸を見せつけてやろうぜ。
かの高名な騎士殿の連
Bane, help. Oh, please.
戦いを目に焼き付けておかねば。
Oh, there we go. So much for attacking together, right? All I have to do is just get in the last hit.
連携しなければ。甘い。あとは任せだ。援護するぜ。すまない。助かった。ランちゃんの背中は俺が守る。
Also, who got hit is definitely.
あとは頼んだ。合わせる。目が甘い。遅い。さすがだぜ。
Also, I'm probably sure just look for
にも任せてくれ。
Oh, actually, no, never mind. We're getting it.
もらった。まだ倒れる。
二つ目の試練も突破だ。
なかなかやるな。
さすがはランスロット卿。
私一人の力などたかが知れています。ここにいるみんながいてこそですよ。
共に戦場をかけた間柄だからな。この程度はたやすい。
Dolphin man. Alright, well, let's deal with this one too.
なんだあの巨大な魔物は。
Oh no.
こんな魔物が出るのは聞いていない。もういい。全員ここは聞いてくれ。
God damn it. There's nothing.
どうか我々にお任せを。
だがこれは私個人の依頼だ。試練など万が一のことがあれば申し訳が立たん。ルドウィン、心配は無用だ。
Also, I'm not really paying attention to any of this. Take this! Okay, hopefully the other guy can get through. Okay, never mind, he couldn't get through. Ah, no.
これほどの魔物に打ち勝つとは見事としか言いようがない。
さあ、宝箱をご確認ください。今の貴殿に必要なものが入っているはずです。
わかった。そうしよう。
まだまだ。
Let's run around like a little crow just running around just picking at cats. I'm running this build. That's what this book kind of feels like right now. Just literally just running around picking at cats at the tail.
いくつもの試練を乗り越え、俺たちはようやく一つの宝箱にたどり着いた。
Just starting random fights. After numerous trials, we arrived at last in front of the lone treasure chest,
ラ
or
ンス
a
ロッ
lone
ト卿
treasure
の助
chest.
力がなければここまで到達できなかっただろう。改めて礼を言う。
Oh, well, if it wasn't for your help, Sir Lancelot, I wouldn't have made it this far. I fear I won't be ever be able to repay you this debt.
私は依頼を果たしたまでです。さあ、どうぞ宝箱の中を。
Well, you already paid up front, so there's no debt between us. But do not trouble yourself about me. Now look to your
あ
prize.
あとうなずき、彼は箱を開けた。予想通り中にあったのは鞘に収められた一振りの剣だった。
With trembling hands, Ludwig undid the clasp of the chest and lifted it from the sheath of a sword.
これが代々伝わりし秘剣。
Blah.
しかし妙だな。やけに軽い。
This is the blade of my forefather. It's lighter than I thought it
ルド
would
ウィ
be.
ン殿は慎重に剣を見た。彼が剣を軽いと感じた理由はすぐ
Carefully,
に判明した。
carefully choose the weapon.
なんだこれは。塚だけではないか。
What is the meaning of this? It's just a hilt.
秘剣は刀身がなく塚しかなかった。
Ludwig with the very picture of distress.
苦労して探し出した秘剣が剣としての役割を果たし得ない。ルドウィン殿は憤慨した様子だったが、俺には分かった。この剣を秘剣として封じ、子孫に探し出させた先祖の意図が。
But I saw through the riddle at once. A sword with no blade, a weapon that can neither defend nor slay. It was a message left by the first lords of Grossgard for their
だ
scions.
からこそ言った。
Just like I cleared my throat.
お父上やご先祖はおそらく最初からこの剣の塚のみを置いていたのでしょう。
Perhaps, my lord, it was meant to be a hilt and a hilt alone.
塚だけを。一体どういうことだ。
What? What? Why would my ancestors bequeath unto me a hunk of metal?
あなたにならきっと理解できるはず。どうか今はその塚をお持ちください。
To find the answer to this puzzle, as you have all the you'll find the answer to this puzzle as you have to all the others.
彼はまだ狐につままれたような顔をしていたが、それでも最後には静かにうなずいた。
Slowly, Ludwig's grip on the blade relaxed, and he began to turn it over in his
分かっ
hands.
た。ランスロット卿がそういうのであれば。
Fine, fine. I'll give it a bit more thought.
大丈夫でしょうか。ルドウィン様は試練の意味を理解することができたのでしょうか。
Sir Lancelot, do you really think his lordship will be able to figure it out?
帰り道のことだ。執事のハンスさんが俺だけに聞こえるような小声で尋ねた。
On our way back, Hans fell beside me to take a whispered counsel.
心配は無用です。私は確信しています。彼はご先祖が用意した試練を全て突破した優秀な領主なのですから。
What does your heart tell you? Yeah, I've been at his side all these years.
それは確信だった。きっと彼は刀身のない剣の意味に気づく。俺と同じように。
Hans made no reply, but I saw the shadow pass from his face, and a soft light come into his eyes. Nice little glow light. Good glow light. Nice and fancy glow light. Also, I don't know what to put onto this. I could put... Actually, you know what? I don't think he's gonna benefit from, Vogue or low profile. Actually, I shouldn't give him Cascade. I don't think Cascade's gonna help him that much. No, I could give him Drain to help with his, debuff situation, but it's not gonna protect him for a lot. Although, granted, I could give him SBA shield resistance. Also, do I have 4 of these? Holy smokes. I need more of these. Less. Yeah, I'll have 4 of these. Well, what's this? Untouchable. Sends a range of ground dodgers. I don't know who I have this equipped on. I just Lancelot, right? Yeah, I just Lancelot. Alright, well, I guess I'll put this on him. I don't think this is gonna, well. I do know what. I do one thing real quick. Nope. Is that it? Fast travel. The docks. I need to test this out really, really quick.
練習するんだな。
さあかかってくるがいい。はっふっはっむせいせや隙ありそこだ食らえ。甘い遅い隙ありそこだ食らえ。ここだ。
I don't think this is actually gonna be helping with my
甘い
swim
隙あり
bait dance.
食らえ。そこだここだ。甘い遅い食らえ。はっくっとふっふった。
They extend the range of ground dodge, but we're gonna be honest, I don't really see much of a. Actually, no, there is a bit of a notable difference.
てやそこだ隙あり。
Oh, alright. Let me test it, like, right here. I need to see if this does actually work. My untouchable wall sigil. Oh, yeah, cleared the whole thing.
ここだ。
Okay, yeah, it doesn't help that much. The untouchable sigil. Like, I managed to clear that whole pallet down there with just no simple dodge, but with everything else, it didn't work out too well. Nope. Nope. Let me put this away because it's not gonna help me that much. If anything, I probably should go with either Nimble Onslaught or something else. I don't know. I just take uplift. Having our uplifts here on, let me do this. Play threat, that's not gonna help me unless I'm vain. Actually, you know what? I kind of wonder. There's a sigil that actually just makes it so that you could that you perfect block all the time. Because I just realized that would be really nice to have on Vayne. Like, not gonna make him as strong as say Lancelot, but it'll make him just a teensy bit strong. Maybe I just realized. I don't think I want damage cap, do I? Nah, I probably shouldn't bother with damage cap. Quick cooldown cascade. Yeah, this isn't gonna help. Nice wrath. I might have to just pick up the other ones. Hold on, wait a sec. No. Start. Dodge payback. Oh, these are level 4s. I want these. I have. I have uplift over there, but at the same time. Nice wrath. That would be better for Vayne. Wait, what? No. Whoops. Alright, you know what? Then I'm just gonna go ahead and just. Well, they're slapping the Molotov over here. Also, you know what? I probably should get rid of this. Well, try to get rid of this tower. Probably not. If anything, it is possible to get knocked around as this build as well. From what I've seen and experienced. Yeah, it might be a good idea to just keep that. Alright, you know what? This. I don't have his yeah, I don't have Lancelot's other sigil, so or other personal sigil, so might be a good idea just to have this. Well, actually, you know what? Might be better just to have an auto revive on him. There we go. Auto revive. Just in case he gets hit by a really powerful attack, which can happen, by the way. Like, lots of things can happen to Lancelot, so That'd be really good to prepare. Like, if anything, if there's like one thing I would recommend for like a lot of builds like this, and make sure you have the bare essentials as well. Like, you know, your potion hoarders, all revives, all that stuff for survivability. Like, this build does have a lot of survivability, but at the same time, you gotta be careful too. Because it is possible to get hit as it's build, like very possible. Also, you should waste a lot of time. Alright, I better wrap this up pretty quickly.
その日が来るのは意外と早かった。刀身のない剣を見つけてから3日後、ルドイン殿が俺に会いに来たのだ。
The third day after we had returned, Ludwig came calling.
先祖がこの剣を子々孫々へと託した理由がよく分かった。
I forgot it. The meaning behind our family heirloom.
彼の腰にはあの日見つけた秘剣。いや、塚とおそらく中が空の鞘が堂々と吊り下げられていた。
With great reverence, he laid his hand on the hilt, which was sheathed at his hip.
考えれば分かることだった。魔物が徘徊する雪山に隠された古書の捜索、古書に記された暗号の解読、危険の隠し場所が分かったと思えば、そこは厄介な魔物の巣窟。ようやく秘剣を見つけたと思えば、塚だけだった。
Alas, the pieces of the pictures are gathered and the picture is whole. Wait, I see pictures. The puzzle. The tomb in the mountains, message in the code, the chest guarded by monsters, and the sword without a blade.
彼はふっと自重するように笑った。
Ludwig laughed dryly.
私はな、ランスロット卿、先祖代々受け継がれてきた領地を立派に治めようと心がけてきた。領民を犠牲に住まい、家臣たちを犠牲に住まいと。だが、
Sir Lancelot, I love this land, passed down to me by my forebears. I love its gentle rills, its rolling hills, its honest labors, its noble warriors. I would do anything to keep them from harm.
ルドイン殿は続けた。知っての通り、自分は戦いが苦手だと。領地に危機が迫った時、自分一人安全な場所にとどまり、家臣たちに戦いを強いることが嫌だった。
But he could not fight his own battles. He spoke of one such conflict that occurred within his dukedom. He was forced to flee to safer grounds, while the blood of his people mingled with dirt. The guilt ever gnawed at him, robbing him of his happiness and repose.
そんな時、ハンスさんより先祖代々受け継がれてきた秘剣があると聞き、それがあれば自分も先頭に立って戦えるのではと思ったのだという。
In the midst of his troubles, Hans told him of a legendary blade. The young lord grew convinced that the sword would bestow upon him the strength he needed to protect his own.
そう、ランスロット卿のように。だが違うのだな。先祖は代々秘剣と称して刀身のない剣を受け継いできた。剣など持たずとも良い領主にはなれると、そう示したかったのだな。
I wanted to be everything for my people, a great warrior like you, and also a wise general and a benevolent lord. But now I see that one person does not make a country. I am the hilt, which guides the sword.
私も同意見です。
And the people are the blade, which are its strength, leader, and follower. One is lost without the other.
俺もまた同じ悩みを抱いてきたからこそ、すぐに刀身のない剣の意味が分かったのだ。
Emotion stirred within me, and I drew a trembling breath.
私も騎士団長として、時には部下を死地に追いやらねばなりませんでした。私一人でもっと多くのことができればと、何度悔やんだか分かりません。ですが、それは誤りでした。信頼できる仲間や部下に託してこそ、より良い結果につながることもまた多いのですから。
My lord, we are more alike than you think. There was the time when I blamed myself every time I lost a knight. I tried to shoulder the burdens of my kingdom alone, thinking I was protecting everyone, but I was wrong, for my fall would have meant the ruin of all.
俺の言葉にルドイン殿は強くうなずいた。
Ludwig nodded.
領地を治める領主が勇猛な武人である必要はない。 私が持つ剣はこれで十分だ。
You're right. I'm done tearing myself to pieces, trying to play 100 roles at once. My people are counting on me to guide them, and so I shall. With this sword.
堂々と被剣を、刀身のない剣を抜き放つ。
He drew the hilt from its sheath, and then all of a sudden the guards set themselves upon him.
戦
Must
い
be
は
because of his
戦
eyes.
いを得意とする者に任せればいいのです。重要なことは、あなたがより良い領主たろうと努力し、平穏に領地を治めていること。これは十分に誇るべきことでしょう。
Look to your own duties and trust your comrades to fulfill theirs. That is all we can do.
ありがとう、ランスロット卿。たとえ塚だけであろうと、この剣に誓おう。この先もずっと領民たちがグロスガルドの地で幸せに暮らせることを。
I won't forget this lesson, Sir Lancelot. I swear upon my ancestors that, from this hour henceforth, I shall dedicate myself to becoming the fair and wise lord that Grossgard deserves.
俺は知っている。覚悟が決まった人というのは強い。それが正しい方向ならばなおさらだ。
The clouds of doubt were gone from Ludwig's eyes. He found his path at
彼
last.
が目指すところは俺と同じでもある。
And I have been reminded of something important. I haven't cleaned my bed.
負けていられないな。心底そう思った。
It was true that leadership and responsibility acted as shackles, but they were also anchors, providing safety and stability on a sea of uncertainty. Also, I forgot to clean my bed. Holy smokes. Gotta clean my bed.
ゼーガグランデ空域の一地方にルドインという領主が治めるグロスガルド領がある。
Months later, word reached me concerning a Lord Ludwig of
彼
Grossgard.
は武人としての才はなかったが、並々ならぬ指導力を発揮し、名君と慕われ、領地を繁栄させたという。
It was said he had no great strength of arms, but his wit and will were sharper than steel. Under his rule, the people lived in peace, and their fields were ever gold. Wait, they had gold in their fields? Holy smoke!
そんなルドインには、死と慕う騎
I
士
could have been rich.
ことあるごとに称賛してやまなかったという。
But the young lord never accepted praise for his deeds. He always spoke of the loyalty of his subjects and the wisdom of a born knight.
そのせいか、グロスガルド領では、今や遠い異国の名と、その国からやってきた騎士の名が知れ渡っていた。
It seems his idolatry of me still hasn't changed. But as Ludwig has grown into his title, perhaps I too should learn to bear my mantle with
す
pride.
なわち、フェードラヘ王国の有歴の騎士、ランスロットである。
I am Lancelot, captain of the White Dragons, and son of Fiendrak. Also, finally. Copy of Lord's Missive. Hooray. Alright, I think next time we're gonna do Cheatable's quest just so we can get that out of the way too. And then after that, I think we'll probably just go into Vayne, but that's gonna be a little bit while.
またどうぞ。
Just a little bit while. Probably sure take a while. A little bit while, sure take a while. Anyways, Gandhi. Let me help you, Gandhi. Help you become stronger. You know, I could probably only level you just once. Yep, just once. There we go. 200 health points. Alright, let's do this. Let's go back to hunting crabs.
こんにちは。
There we go. Okay, so last time I checked. Also, I like how these screens change depending on like who you select. Like if you're playing as Gran or Vegeta. Oh boy, we got a lot of these to search for. Okay, so I'm assuming this is cleared. I'm not sure if this is cleared, but you know what? We'll check and see. Also, you know what? I'm sorry, Gandhi, we can't bring you with us. We'll bring Vayne with us. It's well, we got Vayne here. And you know what? There we go. Actually, you know what? No one else. Well, Kinda need to boop it up a little, so. Let's bring Zeta with us. Alright, there we go. Also, there we go. You get to be next to your husband. Alright, skills. Get rid of this. For this. Alright. We only have like, 15 minutes, so, yeah, let's try to hurry this up. I hope, I'm on the right place. Or rather, dropped me in the right place. Wait, really? Oh my god. Alright, no, I want to, not do this. I don't think we got much of a choice. I have to go this way. Please let me hurry this up. I probably should have brought Nito for this, but today's Lancelot day, so. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Back here. Okay, none of those hit me at all. Yeah, I thought we were gonna do this right now. That we're doing this. I hope he dies very quickly. I really don't have time for this. I should have brought Io for this. Ah, that had no effect against me. Oh yeah, that had effect on me. Hello? Although I don't know why I did that, I could have just ended it there. I'm over here, I'm just gonna show you something with my swords. So dumb. So powerful. But I have this. I should have this on ultimate. Here's our Nas boy is a little bit stronger than usual. I can't reach. I literally can't reach. Please come down. Please. Or not now. Got him. Alright, hopefully. At least that one chance. Oh, he's not doing that much damage. Oh! That's fine. Keep dodging. Oh. Oh, we got him now. Nope. Oh, there we go. Also, I'm maxed out on legendary merits. Whoops. Yeah, happy crabs around here. At least one crab. That's all I need right now. One, just one we can search.
教団を束ねるリリスの目的イスタルシアへ至る少なくとも彼女はルリアさんの持つ力に気づいているようだったわどんな理由があろうと無理やり
Yeah, I try to mention this right now, but I need to. Hey, the final enemy to hit. Okay, or right, get rid of these enemies. Alright. So, alright, about Lancelot's twin blade dance. So, where he's like at that last frame, that's when he's like the most vulnerable, because that's why it takes longer, like just a little bit longer for him to recover. It's kind of true for like a lot of well, just for a lot of characters, but for Lancelot, yeah, that's something you gotta watch out for. If you plan on going with this build. Or the flyover fight build. If anything, it's also one of the reasons why you want to actually make sure you're blocking all the time when you're doing this. Like, you're doing stuff like this. That way when you do get hit, or if you get hit, it doesn't hurt too much. Yeah, let me go around, take a look at things. Immediately! Alright, well, fine. No! I fell.
カニ漁に行ったんだっけかどうだったんだお味忘れらんねえ味だったぜよし
それここを登れば地上に出られそうだぜ
遅い
I can't reach. Is there a problem with this build? I can't reach. It's too high. Oh. Nothing here. Surely there's a crab around here. That's not a crab. Yes. I'm more interested in the crabs around here. I want one before I leave. Oh god. Oh yeah, there's none here. Oh. Oh. Come at me. Is that what we died? Yeah, chest, I missed. Alright, let me open this. There's nothing here. Nothing here either. Wait. Surely there's a crab here. Surely. Okay, never mind. It's an item. I just want one more crab. Wait, hold on. Maybe, apparently no. Maybe there's a path down below. No. Actually, no, I should probably check the other way. And there's nothing there. The crabs. Why? I should have brought. No, wait, I should have brought awakens here. You know, it's not a crabfish. Fish for crabs. Okay, that's a dead end. Alright, you know, I think I have to go forwards. I don't know, Vern. I don't know, but what I do know is there's probably a crab around here. I would like to have. Okay, there's none. None over here either. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna open this and start this. Our team's not quite made for this, but you know what? You don't have much of a choice. Back here. Have to come down sometimes. Damn it. Another one. Please come down. Ah, I could have been you for them. Ah! I only got one off of that. They're mobbing us. Yeah, I saw I got frostbitten though, right? That's one of the things you gotta watch out for when you're running this build. It's like really easy to get clay sighted and whatnot. If you're not actually paying attention to what's happening.
望むところだ。さあ、先を急ごう。
絶礼の座に出まし星神よ。
や
その気高き御心のもと、隔絶の門を開き、導きたまえ。
すごいじゃないか。
私も氷の魔法には覚えはあるが、これは尋常ではないな。
死の誇りにかけて。
道を示せ。
よし。
術はなった。参ろうぞ。
Alright, there's gotta be one in here. Please let there be one in here. Only got 4 minutes left. Alright, there's gotta be one this way. I don't think I've been this way before. Oh. 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 Okay, no, I have been this way before. Darn. Maybe.
この先にあるはトルダーム宮。星神様のおわすところだ。
なんかいよいよって感じだな。気合い入れていこうぜ。
Maybe. No. Wait, surely there's like one up here, right? I honestly don't know. Wait, maybe one over here, probably. Darn. I got 2 minutes left. No pillow. Wait. Perhaps. No.
ここの扉も封印されているわ。
我に任せ。絶礼の座に出まし星神。その気高き御心のもと、隔絶の門を開き、導きたまえ。
What are you doing, Wayne here? Got it. They're coming after us.
クソさんに言っても息がいい連中だぜ。
I get them all.
我は術式に集中し、同僚どもの相手を頼むべき。
承知した。イストリアス殿、守りは任せてもらおう。
守るどもの狙いはイストリアスなのか。
I'll see. Huh.
あの広大すぎる魔力に引き寄せられているのかしら。
No, I'm just gonna let my teammates just handle this on
イス
their
トリア
own.
ス殿を頼るほかはない。死するぞ。
Yeah, I think they got everything.
任せなさい。
みんなやるな。
まだまだこんなもんじゃないわよ。
Like I already talked about, how people, how everyone got their jobs and what have you. So, I think me saying here was just fine.
水の精霊
Bro, all I have to do is just
結晶化
command,
した姿
so
はこの地に適応した結果
I can just sit here for a little bit. Maybe turn him on too. You know what? Yeah, I think we should turn him on.
そろそろ行こう助かるよ
Here, let me cheer you on. Yeah, that's a good command to do. He's just cheer on his friends. Yeah, that's how we should do things. Just cheer things on. Cheer people on. Yeah, you're doing all right over there.
隔絶の鎖を解き放った
そうだね
Yeah. They're coming over here, by the way.
今だ
Yeah.
やるじゃんすごかった
I'll just let them fight things while just keep doing this. Yeah. This is alright. This is probably what we should be doing in the first place. You know, let's jumping around and fight. We should
チャンスだぜ僕
fire our friends from here.
みんなすごいじゃないかよし
Also, by the way, I don't think there's a trap around here. I'm sure let's keep playing out.
援護を頼めるか
Sorry, I can only dodge. I can't really do defending that much. It's Spain's job.
みんなのために
You, by the way. Very, very big.
間もないそのまま援護を頼む
Get out of here.
遅い見切れまい左そこだたはうん
Also, don't use SPA, please.
よっしゃ、これで先に進めるな。
うぬらは大した手だれのようだな先の綺麗を浴びよ
ふふ、もっと頼ってくれてもいいんだからね。
ううん期待させてもらおう
Alright, you know what? I don't think there's any crabs here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any crabs. You know what? I think I ought to reserve like one stream where we're just going ahead and try to get all the crabs because I'm starting to think this might be a little bit more trickier than usual. Like I was expecting just find like crab here and there, but nope. Just no. Anyways, yeah. I think we're just gonna end things off here and continue on the next weekend. So anyways, if you guys are watching this, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. As long as it's constructive, and if you're watching this as a VOD or just watching. So without further ado, this is Shingu signing off.
達者でな
Bye everyone.